from my end, I mean, no surprise. Obviously, I was a huge fan of his in his draft year, and he continued to bring that game and that pace to the OHL level last year. Was fantastic. I mean, obviously for us, setting our rookie record and scoring over 20 goals as a 16-year-old in this league is, something that's extremely rare and difficult to do. So, Akhil really embodies, kind of everything about Niagara hockey that we hold dear. He's just a fantastic offensive talent who, really plays the game the exact right way. He plays with intensity, and off the ice, he's a fantastic young man. So it's, again, we certainly have very lofty expectations for Akhil this year, but he's a guy that continues to rise really to every challenge that, that's presented to him, and we think this year will be no different. So very excited for what Akhil will bring to us this season for sure. Yeah, no, exactly. And Johnny, really a guy, I mean, for myself and the coaching staff, it was a no-brainer, to hand the captaincy to him. A fifth-year guy with us, and honestly, he's a guy who honestly just continues to get better year by year. I mean, not only in his point totals, but just in the way he sees the game and can play at the pace at the OHL with us. He's, our leader in the room on and off the ice, and again, just a guy who's been getting better and better every season, and obviously there'll be quite a bit on his shoulders this year with, the young group continuing to grow and get older under his leadership. But no, we expect quite a bit from Johnny, and we're very excited for him this year for sure. Yeah, no, exactly. And certainly I think you touched on it there. Our hope is that, he won't lead the league in saves this year. Hopefully we can shut things down a little bit better for him on the back end. But no, I mean, Stevie was a guy who, along with Mantha, really were the MVPs and kind of heart of our team last season. So, I mean, Stevie, deals with the pressure extremely well. He's got an absolutely fantastic head on his shoulders. He's got all the tools back there for us. So, I mean, really a guy, we expect some special things from him. I know obviously disappointing for him to not, hear his name called on NHL draft day. But again, I think it'll just put an even bigger chip on his shoulder. And boy, we're very excited. I think Steven's going to bring, his fantastic game back, and it should be fun to watch for the fans for sure. We are still, in the grand scheme of things, a younger team, but at the same time, we're getting older, and we got guys like Ben Jones coming into his third year now, who, in my mind, is kind of becoming one of the best two-way centers in the league, and obviously we're getting older, we're getting deeper, we're getting a little bit more veteran. Added obviously a couple guys in trades in the off season that'll help us. So I mean, it's honestly, expectations are climbing for us for sure. As you said, I mean, the division, we see it as being very much wide open. Obviously, Mississauga bringing back an extremely strong roster, but we feel with our newly revamped back end and Stephen Dillon, in the net for us, and with our forward core, we really have a very strong shot of making some noise this year. So I think we're going to turn a couple heads, around the league for sure. And again, I think it'll be very, very exciting to watch this season.